Okay, we are going to calculate the gross total income after combining the all the five heads. Okay, vastu heads nu vastu nu combine ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಏನು ಬರ್ತದೆ ನಮಗೆ? We are going to get the gross total income. After getting the gross total income, okay, what we are going to do? We are going to allow some deductions. We are going to allow some of the deductions. After that deduction, we are going to get the total taxable income. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ ನಾವು? Total taxable income. If we get the total taxable income as per the 2000 as per the 1961 income tax act, then only we can put the tax on that income. T2, any confusion in that? Understood? Raise your hand. Okay, then the next one is the next concept is that is the person. What is the next concept? That is the person. Okay, what is the person? Who is the person? We are having the inclusive definition. Yav definition it nam kade? Inclusive definition. Okay, the individual, HUF, firm, company, AOP is there. Okay, and local authority is there, and artificial judicial persons. Already you studied in the secretarial practice that these are the whatever the, okay, we are having the persons, these are the persons. All these persons are liable to pay the tax. You ಅಷ್ಟೂರು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? They should pay the tax if they are earning the income. If the income is arrived, income, taxable income arrived after the calculation of that taxable income as per the 1961 income tax. Income tax act ಪ್ರಕಾರ ನೀವೇನಾರ taxable income ಅನ್ನು ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಿ ಈ ಪರ್ಸನ್ಗಳದು, ಓಕೆ, ಅಷ್ಟು ಪರ್ಸನ್ಗಳದು, then they have to, okay, paid the income tax. They are going to be the assessees, or ಅಷ್ಟು ಏನಾಗ್ತಾರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ? assessees ಆಗ್ತಾರೆ. Then what is who is the individual? Individual is Kallappa, Mallappa, Ramappa, Pradhan Mantri Modi. These are all the human beings. Okay, individuals andre yaru? We are all human beings, whether it's a woman or the man. Woman, man, unsound mind, minor. These are all called as individuals. Godaitla Rama, Raima, okay, of course, these are all the peoples are individual, human being. Then what is the HUF? What is the HUF? HUF means Hindu undivided family. Hindu undivided family. As per the Hindu family law, if the family is having, okay, is undivided and they are that is maintained by the Karta, then that is called as Hindu undivided family. Then what is the firm? The firm is the partnership firm where two persons are combined to earn the profit, to run the business, that is called as firm. Then what is the company? Company andre eno? The company which is registered under the Companies Act and other previous act, that is called as company. Then what is the BOI? BOI means it's association of person. It's a body of individuals. Under clubs adu irtavalla, you know, clubs adu irtavalla, ಬ್ಯಾಟಿಂಗ್ ಕ್ಲಬ್, ಇದನ್ ಬ್ಯಾಡ್ಮಿಂಟನ್ ಕ್ಲಬ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ, ಕ್ರಿಕೆಟ್ ಕ್ಲಬ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ತಾವು, ಅಂಡ್ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಹಂಗ ಆಫ್ ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಪೇಪರ್ ಓದೋ ಕ್ಲಬ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ತಾವು. ದೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ಆಲ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಆಸ್ AOP, association of persons and body of individuals. Then the sixth one is local authority, the municipal corporations. Okay, and so many local authorities, bare local authorities irtavu, those are called as local authority. They are also liable to pay the tax. Then the next one is artificial judicial person. Who will be the artificial judicial person? Like the Rani Chennamma University, it's a judicial person. Okay, artificial judicial person adu yavdu? Rani Chennamma University. All the universities, all the boards, these are all, okay, if they are VTU, okay, Vishvesvaraya Technology University, these are all the universities have to pay the tax, have to pay the tax on his, okay, on earned income. These are all the people, even persons adarla, these are all persons, they are liable to pay the tax under Income Tax Act. First one yavdu? The individual, HUF, firm, company, association of person, BOI, local authority, and artificial judicial person. These are all called as ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ ನಾವು ಇದಕ್ಕ? Persons ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. They are, okay, liable to pay the tax. all of we know that we are going to levy the tax on the basis of taxable income. Yav basis mal ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ ನೀವು? We are going to levy the tax on taxable income. Is it audible to all of you? Raise your hand if it is audible perfectly. Okay, then we are going to levy the tax on taxable income. Taxable income basis ಮೇಲೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ ನಾವು? We are going to levy the tax. Okay, tax ಅನ್ನು ಯಾವುದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಹಾಕ್ತೀರಿ? Taxable income of a person. Okay, then before going to that, we are going to levy the tax on residential status. ಏನ್ ನಾವು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ? Residential status ಮೇಲೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ? We are going to levy the tax. What is the residential status? Yes or no? Then hangandra I will give you the three terms. Nim notebook to barkori. Okay, write the three terms. Okay, nima vichar matter. First term. Okay, barkori. You should have the notebook in your hand while watching the video, while attending the classes. Barkori. First one is nationality. One word barkori. That is nationality. Second one is citizen. Second one is citizen. Third one is resident. Third one is resident. Barkondre, raise your hand if you have written those three words. Okay, first one yavdu? The nationality. Second one citizen. Third one resident. Then what are the difference between these terms? Ee mooru terms dolagin the difference enu? Who is the citizen? Who born in India and who is having the certificate of citizenship under the Citizenship Act 1955. You studied in the Indian Constitution what will be the citizen, who will be the citizen. Yes or no? Okay, citizens yaar annೋದು ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತದೆ ನಿಮಗೆ? Definitely Citizenship Act do ಕಲ್ತ್ರಿ. Then he will have the certificate that I am the citizens. We are, of course, we are also citizens. Okay, we born in India, then we are also citizens. Automatically we are going to be the citizens. Then what is the nationality? Nationality andre ಏನು? Okay, the other persons can come to India, they can have the citizenship. Adnan Sami, you know the Adnan Sami? ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಅದ್ನಾನ್ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ತೋಡಿಸಿ ತೋ ಲಿಫ್ಟ್ ಕರಾದೆ ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಸಾಂಗ್ ಐತೆ. ಅಂಡ್ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಅಫ್ ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ಬಜರಂಗಿ ಬಾಯಿ ಒಂದು ಸಾಂಗ್ ಅದ ಅಫ್ ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ಓಕೆ ಬರ್ದು ಮೇರಿ ಓಕೆ ಅಂಡ್ ಜೋಲಿ ಅಂಡ್ ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್ ಒಂದು ಸಾಂಗ್ ಅದಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ ಅದ್ನಾನ್ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಫುಲ್ ದಪ್ಪಿದ್ದ ಈಗ ತೆಳಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ he has taken the citizenship. His nationality is Pakistani. Okay, awa Pakistan though, but he has taken the citizenship in India. Okay, citizenship ತಗೊಂಡಾನ. Okay, then you can change your citizenship. Yes or no? You can change your citizenship. You can go to the America, you can apply for the citizenship and you can take the citizenship. If you can go to the Britain, you can apply for that for the citizenship. Okay, after the completing all the conditions, you can get the citizenship. You can go to the any other Canada, whatever it may be. Okay, you have rumors that Akshay Kumar is not an Indian citizen. Yes or no? Okay, he is having the Canada citizenship Akshay Kumar kade. Then he is not an Indian citizen. Then our tax kodangilla na? Definitely he is going to pay the tax. Are you getting my point? Then you know who is the citizen. Second one is nationality. Wherever you born there, that is the nationality. The India hutte, of course, if you go for the America, then you can take the citizenship. Okay, on the form of any forms, you will write that you are from the India. Then that is the nationality will be Indian. Ivella form do baritilla Indian national ante. Baritilla nationality ante form irtate adro ಏನು ಬರೀತೀರಿ? Indian. Okay, you may have the different type of the citizenship, but the nationality will be wherever you born, that will be the nationality. ನೀವು ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಹುಟ್ಟಿರ್ತೀರಿ, ಅಫ್ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ನಿಮ್ಮದು ದೇಶದ್ದೇನು ಇದನ್ನು ಇದು ಇರ್ತಲ್ಲ, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ನ್ಯಾಷನಾಲಿಟಿ. ವಿ ಆರ್ ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್. ನಮ್ಮ ನ್ಯಾಷನಾಲಿಟಿ ಯಾವುದು? ಇಂಡಿಯನ್. ದೆನ್ ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ರೆಸಿಡೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್? ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ಇನ್ಕಮ್ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಈಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಲೆವಿ ದ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ಆನ್ ದ ಬೇಸಿಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಸಿಟಿಜನ್ಶಿಪ್. ಸಿಟಿಜನ್ಶಿಪ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಲೆವಿ ಮಾಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್. ಆರ್ ಯು ಗೆಟಿಂಗ್ ಮೈ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್? Okay, then Akshay Kumar is not a residential. Okay, he is not a citizenship of India. He is not having the citizenship of India, but he is paying the tax. then citizenship basis ಮೇಲೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಂಗಿಲ್ಲ taxes ಹಾಕೋದಿಲ್ಲ. You are not even you are not going to levy the tax on the basis of the nationality also. Okay, then AB delivers ಬರ್ತಾರ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ರಿಕೆಟ್ ಆಡ್ತಾರ IPL ದೊಳಗ, then if they earn anything in India they have to pay the tax. Yes or no? Okay, nationality ಮೇಲೆ ಹೋಗಲ್ಲ. A third one ಬರ್ತತಿ ಯಾವ basis ಮೇಲೆ ಹಾಕ್ತಾರ, on which basis they are going to levy the tax, that is the residential status. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ ನಾವು, residential status ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? Okay, then we are going to levy the tax on the basis of his residential status. ಅವ ಎಲ್ಲಿರ್ತಾನ, ಅವ ಎಷ್ಟು ದಿನ ಅದಾನ, okay, on that basis we are going to, okay, levy the residence, okay, tax on the his earned income. ಅವನ್ ಇನ್ಕಮ್ ಅರ್ನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ ಮೇಲೆ, if he is a resident of India, if he is resident or non-resident, on there are so many types, I will explain you the types. Okay, if he is a resident, then if he satisfy the rules and regulations of the resident, then only Indian government is going to levy the tax on the basis of his residential status. On the residential status ಹೆಂಗಿರ್ತೈತಲ್ಲ ಆ basis ಮೇಲೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರ, Indian government is, okay, tax department is going to levy the tax. Understood? Teeth paka? Raise your hand if you understood this. Nationality, citizenship, residential status ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತು? Okay, then what is residential status? Residential ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇರುವುದು. Okay, then I am a resident of Bijapur, I am living in Bijapur, you are resident of the Horti, you are resident of the Kolar, you may be the resident of, okay, but finally I am a resident of India. Yes or no? I'm living here. Okay, if someone is coming to India, and he is living in India without the nationality, without the citizen, but he has to pay the tax on the basis of his residential status. ಅವ ಇಂಡಿಯಾಕ್ ಬರ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ he is not going to take the, ಈಗ ಬರ್ತಾರಪ್ಪ ಯಾರು IPL ಕದು ಬಂದಿರ್ತಾರೆ, 4 ತಿಂಗಳು 5 ತಿಂಗಳದು ಬಂದಿರ್ತಾರೆ. Yes or no? IPL ಬಂದಿರ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ, they used to come for the India and they are going to earn the money in India, and of course, okay, that is called as income earned by the non-resident. Correct? Then adar malu tax hakbekagate. Then to levy the tax we have to think about the residential status of that person. Then in the residential status we are having the two main broadly classified types of stuff. Yaudu? First one is resident. First one ಕಾಣಿಸ್ಲಿಕ್ಕತ್ತಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. Okay, first one ಏನು? Resident. ಬರ್ಕೋರಿ, ನೋಡ್ಕೋತ ಕೂಡಬೇಡ್ರಿ, just take it down. One is resident, second one is non-resident. First one yaru? Resident, and second one is non-resident. In the case of the resident, we are having one more thing, that is ordinary resident. Okay, resident though ಇನ್ನೊಂದು type other, that is ordinary resident. ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿಕ್ಕೆ ತಿರಲ್ಲ, take down that. Very important. The 15 marks is very okay. 15 marks is one question, but the 5 marks is one question. You will face the 15 marks question as well as the 5 marks question on this. You have to calculate the residential status of a person. Okay, ಒಂದಂತೂ ಗೊತ್ತದ ನಿಮ್ಮ exam ಆಗತಾವು, whatever it may be the situation. Already final year though. Okay, then residents and non-resident. Resident and non-resident. In the resident, you are having the two more types. That is ordinary resident and the not ordinary resident. That is ordinary resident and not ordinary resident. ಬರ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರಿ? ಬರ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರ ಕೈ ಮೇಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ. If you are returned, if you have taken down, just raise your hand. Good. Good. Thank you. Now, then how we are going to calculate this residential status? ನಮಗ್ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತು, ರೆಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ಅದನ, ನಾನ್ ರೆಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ಅದನ. ರೆಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ಆರ್ಡಿನರಿ ರೆಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ಅದನ, ನಾನ್ ಆರ್ಡಿನರಿ ರೆಸಿಡೆಂಟ್. We'll learn who will be the resident, who will be the not resident, who will be the ordinary resident, who will not be the not ordinary resident, who will be the not ordinary resident. Now Kalina, but how to calculate the residential status? Okay, on the basis of number of days he lived in India. ಅವ ಎಷ್ಟು ದಿನ ನಮ್ಮ ದೇಶದೊಳಗೆ ಇರ್ತಾನಲ್ಲ ಆ ಬೇಸಿಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ, okay, or what how many days he is in India. ಇಂಡಿಯಾದೊಳಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಡೇಸ್ ಇದನ್ನಲ್ಲ ಆ ಬೇಸಿಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ who is the residential resident ಅದನೋ ಇಲ್ಲೋ and not resident ಅದನಂದ್ರು ಇಲ್ಲೋ ಅಂತ ಯಾವ ಬೇಸಿಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರ on the basis of the days on the basis of the days or the time the person is in India. Okay, ಇಂಡಿಯಾದೊಳಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ದಿನ ಅದನ್ನಲ್ಲ ಆ ಬೇಸಿಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರ they are going to calculate the residential status. T to pakka? Any confusion? ಬರ್ಕೊಂಡಿರುವಷ್ಟು then the resident ಆಗಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು a individual ಒಬ್ಬ ಇಂಡಿವಿಜುವಲ್ ಅದ ನಾವು okay we are going to calculate the residential status of a individual ಒಬ್ಬ ಇಂಡಿವಿಜುವಲ್ ಅದ okay just take down the points ಬರ್ಕೋರಿ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿಗಂಗಿಲ್ಲ even I don't have the book ನನ್ನ ಕಡೆ ಇಲ್ಲ ಇನ್ನಾದ್ರೂ ಪ್ರಿಂಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲ okay even I don't have the books just take it down. Okay, then who will be the individual? Definitely we know that Kallappa, Mallappa, Ramappa, Shammappa, Urellara, these are all the peoples are individual. If you want to calculate the residential status of an individual, ಒಬ್ಬ ಮನುಷ್ಯಂದು residential ಎಷ್ಟು ದಿನ ಅದನ್ನಲ್ಲ ಅದರ basis ಮೇಲೆ we are going to calculate the residential status. Already you know that there are the two broad types of the residential status. ಬರ್ಕೊಂಡಿರಿ book ನೋಡ್ರಿ. Then what are the types of residential status? First one is resident, second one is ordinary resident. Resident adolaga two members adare yaru ordinarily resident, not ordinarily resident, ordinarily resident, not ordinarily resident. When it comes to individual, how he is going to become a resident hang agtano illi nodrili he is in India for 182 days or more. Teetu na helatidu is in India for 182 days or more in a relevant financial year. Relevant financial year andre if you are calculating the tax of the previous year than the previous year. Andre ಆ ಯಾವುದು earn ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಾನಲ್ಲ income earn ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಾನಲ್ಲ ಆ ವರ್ಷದಾಗ he should be 182 days in India or more than 182 days in India. Then he will become the directly the resident. He will become the, if it is yes, if the condition is satisfied, the first condition, first condition, he should be in India for 182 days or more than 182 days in India. If he is in India for 182 days or more than 182 days in India, then he will become the resident. If the condition is satisfied, then he is going to become the resident. Okay. Condition satisfy ಮಾಡಲಿಲ್ಲ condition ಅನ್ನ satisfy ಮಾಡಲಿಲ್ಲ if he failed to satisfy first condition. What is the first condition? Correct ಆಗಿ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ he should be in India for 182 days or more than 182 days in a previous year, then he is considered to be satisfied of the first condition. 182 days ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ if he is not in India for not more than 182 days or 182 days, then he will be given the one more choice. ಅವಂಗ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಚಾಯ್ಸ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರ ಏನ್ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಚಾಯ್ಸ್ he should be in India for 60 days or more than 60 days. He should be in India for 60 days or more than 60 days in a financial year. Okay, 2019-20 ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಹತ್ತಿದ್ವಿ ಅಂದ್ರ he should be in India for 60 days in a 2019 and 20, and he should also be in India for 365 days in preceding 4 financial years. In preceding 4 financial years. Andre eno 2019 and 20 doga 60 irbeku ಆ 2019 and 20 ಹಿಂದಿನ 4 ವರ್ಷ ಇದಾವಲ್ಲ ತೀತು ಹಿಂದಿನ 4 ವರ್ಷ 2019 and 20 ಇಂದ ಹಿಂದಿನ 4 ವರ್ಷ preceding previous years ಆ 4 ವರ್ಷದ he should be in India 365 days. Teeth pakka understood? If it is understood, just raise your hand fast. Okay, first condition first condition ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ. What will be the first condition? He should be in India for 182 days or more than 182 days. Then if he satisfies it, he will become the resident. Pakka? Okay, one condition satisfy ಆಗ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ. Okay, then we will go to the second condition. What is the second condition? 60 dina 60 days or more than 60 days in the previous year. and 365 days or more than 365 days in preceding previous year ಅಂದ್ರೆ 2019 and 20 previous year ಆದ್ರೆ ಅದ್ರ ಹಿಂದಿನ 4 ವರ್ಷ ಏನಾಗ್ತದಲ್ಲ those years are called as preceding previous year. Then if he satisfied it, then also he is going to become the resident. ಅವಾಗ ಅದನ್ನು second ಒಂದನೇ satisfy ಮಾಡಲಿಲ್ಲ, second satisfy ಮಾಡಿದ, then he is going to become the resident. ತೀತು ಒಂದನೇ satisfy ಆಗಲಿಲ್ಲ, second satisfied ಆತು, then he is going to become the resident. ಒಂದನೇ satisfy ಆತು, ಎರಡನೇ satisfy ಆಗಲಿಲ್ಲ, don't worry, but he is the resident. ತೀತು any confusion? Then ಇವು ಎರಡು satisfy ಆಗಲಿಲ್ಲ, then he will become the non-resident. ಇವು ಎರಡನ್ನೂ satisfy ಆಗಲಿಲ್ಲ, if he is not in India for more than 182 days or 182 days, okay, you are having one more option. And again you check the second option, if he is not in India for 60 days or more than 60 days in India and 365 days in preceding previous years, then he is going to become the non-resident. ಎರಡನ್ನೂ satisfy ಆಗಲಿಲ್ಲ, non-resident ಆಗ್ತಾನೆ. ಎರಡರೊಳಗೆ ಒಂದು satisfied ಆದ, he is going to become the resident. Any confusion? Raise your hand if you understood this perfectly. Okay, then one more, we are having the one more classification in the resident. If he has become the resident, if he has satisfied the one of the conditions, okay, condition satisfied agida, then in bardad namaga, now we have to calculate if he becomes a resident, but which type of resident? Resident ಆದ which type of resident ನೀವು ಬರ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರಿಲ್ಲ ಅದ್ರೊಳಗ resident two types ಅದಾವ. ಯಾರು types ಅದಾರ? not ordinarily resident, not ordinarily resident. Ordinarily resident, not ordinarily resident. Ordinary resident ಆಗಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, not ordinary resident ಆದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸಸ್ ತೋಗ ನೋಡೋಣ. ಓಕೆ, I am okay. It's a war